Hello everybody and welcome back to the first top 8 for the EU side of the Mortal Kombat X Pro League presented by Xbox. We're going to be going into the next match now, which is Nivek from Greece versus puls4r. Before we get this match started, I'd like to make a quick announcement. We are very sorry to say, but the Sumerian versus Canepa match, Sumerian is actually unable to play his match, and therefore Canepa will move forward into the semi-finals straight away. But we're going to be going into this next match here, and as we see here, Canepa is moving forward as Sumerian is unable to play. Sorry to say, he's a really good player, and I really hope he can just bring it next week.
If he made top 16 one week, he can make it any week. Like, I'm sure we'll be seeing him again very soon. But the next match will be Nivek versus puls4r. As I said before, Nivek needs very little introduction, a very powerful player. Very powerful player.
Speaking of the prediction points, you now have, as before, 3 minutes starting from now to make your predictions. Nivek, if you think Nivek's going to win, vote for him. And if you think that puls4r is going to win, vote for puls4r. The higher points you have, the higher chance you have of winning some really cool stuff, like the Scorpion Bubblehead right here, copy to the game. And it's a good stuff taking part in. But we're going to be going into the next match very soon. Nivek, as we've mentioned before, this guy is a Raiden specialist. So he played Raiden exclusively in 9. And he's continued to play Raiden, especially considering Raiden is such a solid character in X. And he's done really well, as we've mentioned before, for those that may just be new to the tournament stream right now. Nivek has won 2 of the ESL pre-season stuff for the European side of this tournament. As far as I'm aware, he does use Thunder God exclusively as well. Arguably Raiden's best variation right now. A lot of people are using it and getting extremely good results in Thunder God. Nivek using it just as strong.
But that said,
I'm excited to see what he can do.
That said, puls4r himself is no slouch. I've seen him play numerous NetherRealm games. I've seen him play MK9, Injustice, and X, and he's competent in all of them.
These guys have been around for a while.
But he's managed to make his way to top 8. You know, he's won his way here. I'm sure we'll see some really good things here, and this might even be the closest set we've seen so far. I'm hoping it is, because it's obviously a lot better to commentate a close match. So I hope that's what we see.
Absolutely.
I hope that's what we see.
As I've mentioned, I mean, these tournaments so far, they've been very much UK and Greek dominated, because, I mean, obviously there's been seasons where it's been Nivek versus Sumerian in the finals. There's been things where it's been Foxy versus Omega K in the finals, where it's been UK versus UK, Greece versus Greece, UK versus Greece, and it's kind of like, it's been quite consistent. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing if any player here can really take it to Nivek. And take it to Foxy.
But that's not to say that the UK and Greece are the only people that have been making it to the finals.
Of course.
Obviously, we saw Mitsu Owens from Germany playing up against Nivek in the last pre-season. I believe that Mitsu Owens was beating I'm Still the Daddy to make his way to the finals for that week. So we've seen a lot of people really bring it, and today we're seeing the most diversity I've seen so far in this league for Europe.
It's as we've said before though, it's one of the things that excites me, and I'm sure I speak for Mustard too, about these online leagues, is that it gives a chance for players that may be unable to make tournaments really come online, play against these players and show that they are competent and just as good, if not better in some occasions. And here they are in top 8, making a name for themselves.
As I said before, if they make it to the top 16 in Burbank, they're they're known.
That's it.
They're going to be known players. They're going to just really explode in awareness.
Not that they won't be before then, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Here we go.
But that's it's going to be a really good opportunity. So if you at home want to get involved in these as well, please do visit gg.esl/MKX Pro League to find out how you too can get involved in these weekly free-to-enter tournaments, to see if you too can be at those top 16 tournaments and be one of those 5 qualifiers from Europe.
We've actually fought puls4r online before. We found him, obviously, during our streams and stuff, we find these European players quite often because they're so active online and we play them a lot. Especially on Xbox One as well. But like with the ESL thing being a reality, a lot of players have been switching to Xbox One for it. So you do have a lot of these participants practice online for that reason. But I do wonder who puls4r is going to use. We know Nivek's going with Raiden, but who does puls4r play?
But do we? Because I've seen him play Kung Jin in test matches every now and then.
True, I mean, but he's a Raiden. He's a Raiden player, and this is his first time in top 8 on this stream.
I would be upset if he doesn't play Raiden.
Is he going to go? If I was in this, I'd go with my favourite character.
That makes sense.
I'd make a splash with my favourite character. But it depends on who he thinks is good enough to win. Obviously, though, Kung Jin and Thunder God Raiden are both good enough to win. So I think it just comes down to who he's most confident with.
But they're also very popular characters. Something you have to keep in mind when you decide to main a character that ends up being sometimes the flavour of the month, sometimes just consistently popular. People are going to know how to fight those characters more often than not. They will be the characters people take into training mode that they really do their homework on. So playing a lesser known character that people might think is bad or underpowered will kind of give you that wildcard element.
You have the edge. I mean, especially if it's a character that has been so early on dismissed as being bad. If you are good with that character and people just think the character is bad due to popular opinion, if you bring it with that character, not only are you going to have that edge where they're not going to expect all this stuff, but then the threat of it being by, oh, this character's bad, I can't lose to it, is in your head.
Yeah.
And then you can almost, in essence, lose to yourself before the set even begins. But, you know, who knows? I think we see here, I think both players are getting ready to start. It looks here like puls4r has gone Master of Souls Ermac.
That's what I want to see. Because obviously...
I like Ermac.
Well, the thing is, Spectral is banned.
Yeah, of course.
Mystic, in my opinion, doesn't really give him as much options because it just doesn't have a lot of damage output in comparison to Master of Souls. So Master of Souls has the meterless Vortex, it has the damage. So again, because he gets a lot of his damage meterless, he's not really going to be needing to use it on combos, so he's going to have a lot of breakers, a lot of wake-up teleports, and maybe even X-rays for the unclashable damage.
So here we go, Ermac versus Raiden, and instantly straight, who's going to get the first hit? A really smart neutral jump. One thing you can do here is neutral jump on prediction of a button press and really blow up that string that puls4r will throw out. Another really good mileage, 2 for 2 already. In less than 20 seconds, we have 2 for 2 on those neutral jump punches.
Nivek really making the most of that dash cancel string to just maximize his damage and all these touches.
Oh, here comes the combo, another meterless damage.
Beautiful
Lovely
execution.
That's one of the things, that's when you are a character specialist and you have played this character for like at least 4 years, your execution is going to be top notch. Even in 9, this guy had great execution, and we're seeing it just as strong here in Mortal Kombat X.
Good blocks from puls4r, good overhead, does decide to go with the 50-50, drops the combo, but still gets the damage on the table somewhat. Oh, the corner carry from Raiden makes it such difficult.
Oh, how's he going to get in? I thought we were going to see some kind of funky setup there. I was really excited.
Yeah, puls4r still fighting back this.
Oh my days, really smart armor. Not only blocking really well on these 50-50 mix-ups, but he knows those gaps on when to armor through. Obviously, like Greece has, I like to assume this, but Metsus, an Ermac player from Greece, I don't know if he plays Ermac and that's how he knows this match, but you can tell here that Nivek knows how to fight this character. puls4r though, he needs to get something going. Really good read there on the wake-up teleport, and this could lead into a mix-up or just damage if he wants to go for it.
Good 33% meterless. Would have liked to have seen him go into the Vortex there to really get the situation, but decides not to. He did go for the Soul Ball. Maybe he thought he was going to have the third one, you know, sort of stuck, but this will be the first fatality we see of the day. And it will be, yeah, look away children, don't look.
It's not finished. It's not finished. Zap.
Is it finished?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, now it's finished. All right.
Anyway, by no means though was that extremely dominant. I mean, we saw spices here.
If you play a character with a Vortex being a highly damaging, often situation where the opponent is put back into the situation you just put them into. So if I have to guess high or low here, and I hit that, and I get that read and I get that hit, I then end it in a situation where they then have to guess high or low again. Ermac can do that. Any character that can do that is so hard to write off, because all they need is that one touch, and they might win the whole set because of that one touch.
It's unsafe, but a 50-50 it's a 50-50 regardless. Master of Souls Ermac,
coin toss is a coin toss.
He's got access to it. I mean, flip a coin, heads or tails. I'm really good at this. You know, like it's it's one of those things that the character can do where they put you in a situation, and if you guess wrong, that could be the round. Problem is, Raiden can do that as well. Exactly,
and
yeah.
he does so much more damage with his, especially in the corner. So much more damage.
But it looks here like puls4r has stuck with Ermac. I mean, he's acknowledged that it was not the fault of the character. I mean, he had some times there, but unfortunately he did drop those combos. The reality so far has been Nivek hasn't dropped the combos, and puls4r has dropped a few. So if this continues, then the reality is Nivek will just keep doing more damage throughout the set.
But if he tightens up his execution, that could be all he needs to really turn this. Good break! Dash into throw.
Lovely grab.
Bags himself a breaker, first hit. Oh, wonderful Soul Ball.
He's going to go for full combo or Vortex. I mean, he's already started with the Soul Ball, so I guess it's not really possible, but here we go. Another good low. He's tagging him on those strings.
He's going for, again, he's going for these low-high mix-ups, but he's not committing into the unsafe versions. He's just going for damage, which is what you want to see.
And he's throwing in the occasional grab, so you're not going to be able to expect just strings alone. If a grab comes, that's just another dynamic of the pressure. But here comes a full Raiden corner combo. Oh my days, here we go. And that's going to be restanding into another low. More 50-50s. He is not the only character with those, and he's going to pressure him in the corner all day. And now here comes the overhead. This is relentless. He has to break. He is still in it, but this is going to be difficult. Lovely use of the armor.
Are we going to see a full health comeback? We might just see that right now.
Nivek. Oh, Nivek, ladies and gentlemen. I will kill you because you're in the corner, and I am a good corner character. How about that?
He got one touch, and 100% of the health is gone. But, you know, puls4r's still in it. He did manage to take down that much health. He can take a little bit more, get the round, and that's all he's going to need. Does go into the overhead to Soul Ball. Great hit confirmed.
Here comes a full combo from puls4r. I mean, the thing is, that entire sequence didn't really cost Nivek any meter. So he's now sitting on full bar and on the round. But puls4r has a good lead here. He's getting He's getting checked by those neutral jumps all the time.
But he's trying to intercept them, but unfortunately, Nivek does decide to go into the shocker to make that overhead safe. But puls4r, he's getting these good reads on these uppercuts, but unfortunately, he's just timing them ever so slightly out of it.
Oh, a lovely jump kick into blast,
Beautiful.
and that's going to take it. Here comes puls4r. I mean, he's doing really well. I mean, he's getting a lot of mileage out of grabs as well. That's going to be a full combo. I don't think he expected to actually appear that side.
Yeah, he may have assumed that he was going to land on the right, and that's why he didn't see the confirm. But, you know, he is winning this round. He's trying to back his way out of the corner. Oh, goes back in.
And this is going to be a full combo.
He needs to get out of this corner.
Run cancel. He doesn't quite finish it because I don't think he was available to, but good block on that low. This is going to be a full I don't think he was expecting it to block.
Good down two from puls4r. That's what we see. He needs to get us out of this corner. Oh, he gets the soul ball.
Check in with the soul ball, though. Watch yourself.
Nivek was trying to break, but unfortunately doesn't have any stamina. I guess the wake up neutral jump.
So many good reads on that neutral jump. And that's going to be a full combo into corner carry from the Superman charge. Lovely read on the wake up teleport. He's going to be able to break some of this, but here comes full health. He's cornered himself, but it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, 1 game each.
Looks like puls4r's coming back and he returns for the fatality.
Oh, my days. And this is my favourite one as well. I like this one.
The green goo fatality.
Nice. I like this. Look at that. Look at that.
He's a god. He'll be fine.
It's not finished though. Look. There you go. Now it's finished. I just love he leaves him hanging there as well. But that was a hell of an answer back.
So he leaves him hanging the way I left someone hanging at one point. Totally not in front of 80,000 viewers.
Anyway,
well,
as we go in, I mean that was a really good way to answer back there with Ermac. I mean the thing is
1-1 now.
1-1. I mean a lot of grabs, and he kept checking in with the strings. It really wasn't due to those 50-50 strings that Ermac has. It was mainly due to good reads on jump kick teleport, good reads on meter burn teleport, and just constant grabs. I mean that's a 14% grab that happens in multiple times in one match.
And better execution.
Better execution.
Game 1, he dropped practically everything. Game 2, almost nothing, and that's the game he won. That's what you got to think. That's what he's now got to think. And also, the first round of that match would have been a total, like, momentum killer. That's, okay, I had the whole round, and he made 100% health life comeback.
When a comeback like that happens, you need to compose yourself.
But he won that game.
He composed himself, and here we go, 1-1.
He kept it together. That's the sort of play you want to see at this level. They know what's on the line. They know they're one match away from winning $100, and they go, you know what, doesn't matter. New round, and there you go, he's won. Going straight back into game 3.
Here we go, here's some crazy pressure. I mean, both players kind of getting good reads here on instant jump kicks on prediction of a jump. That was a really nice read on wake up armor. That's going to be a full combo. Nivek, you have crazy good combos on basically every touch you have. Why are you so sick? And that's going to be the safe. And that's one of the things to grab. That grab does not bag as much damage, but the reality is it's safe on block. So you can actually check those overheads and those lows, and they're safer. They do less damage, but they are safer.
Good use of the vanish from puls4r. Unfortunately, does get punished coming back into view.
Oh, he baits that teleport. I mean, unfortunately, does not quite get the punish on it. I think Ermac tried to anti-cross up there, but he got stuffed. And he's now in the corner.
I saw the start up over down 2, but unfortunately, again, he got stuffed. He is sitting with his back in the corner, but he does have a breaker stocked. However, Nivek, especially on Thunder God Raid, that meter build is going to be insane.
Oh, actually a lovely conversion off that jump kick. I mean, not everyone does that at the moment. They get a jump kick, a deep jump kick, and they confirm. This would be another full combo. He pretty much had to break in that situation. Oh my days. That's so hard for him to get out. That obstacle course, but he does drop the combo, unfortunately. But I don't really think it matters at this point. And that's it.
He is going to have a breaker. Will it get finished?
That was a very swift.
He didn't break. puls4r chose not to break at the end there.
Maybe he just, I don't know, in situations like that, you might just forget you have the meter available. You might be flustered. You might go, screw it, I'm going to go to the next round and just refresh myself. That was a quick game 3.
He may have just assumed that Nivek was going to go for something unclashable, unbreakable even, like a Thunderball or something like that Raiden has.
I mean, that setup in the corner, though, where he had the meter burn lightning, where he is in the corner, and now not only are you've got your back to the wall, but you've now got this really horrible launching electric ball right in front of you. You can't move. And in that situation, I think it was just that was the start of it. I think
very similar to when you see Grandmaster Sub-Zero players will do an ice clone to stop the opponent from being able to fight back. Literally the exact same sort of thing. Only it's an ice ball that it's a thunder ball that will.
Raiden doesn't use ice, Mustard.
All right.
He would be a cool character if he had ice as well.
Good pun.
Oh, I didn't even mean it for being. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna be going into the next match now. That was a pun as well. Cool pun.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Anyway, 2-1. To Nivek. We're going into game 4? Game 4.
This is game 4, yeah. I mean, that was a rapid game. I mean, has puls4r got it in him to pull back?
No, but the thing is, so was game 1. And then puls4r won game 2 after that, again, that 100% health comeback. So if he can make the comeback, this is the game to do it.
Oh, I love
Good anti-air.
That was an amazing, and that was a jump kick as well. Jump kicks being very hard to anti-air. Drops the combo, but that's not, he got good damage anyway. And the first hit bonus. Here comes puls4r. Lovely read on that soul ball. Nivek jumping straight into it. Cannot break. Has not got the stamina available just yet. And that's going to be a full combo. Probably into corner carry. Yep, here we go. Some corner pressure. Lovely read on that wake-up armor.
Really good use of the armor just to make sure that he gets out of that corner.
I mean, we saw this. We saw this in the last game that puls4r won. Just a very strong showing. He composes himself and he gets it going. Are we going to see another comeback though? That's the thing. Will history repeat itself within the last 5 minutes?
No, looks like puls4r's looking for just really finish this one off. Trying to go for the throw for enough damage. Nivek decides not to Superman.
Good delayed wake up. I think Nivek read that delayed wake up. Oh, another great neutral jump punch. He's going to break. He wants this round. There's no way you're snatching this round from me, Nivek. You are not snatching this round. Oh my god. He actually
no,
does.
he did. That's 2 for 2.
I'm having that round. That is mine.
And now puls4r
Nivek
is sitting at 1 bar next to Nivek's 3.
Match point Nivek. He's in the corner and here comes the setup again. He's actually tried to do that twice, and both times he's got the grab. I'm sure that is some kind of crazy combo convert, but both times it's disappeared, unfortunately. I hope we get to see that more if he moves on. Again, he spent most of the game in the corner.
He commits to the electric grab, which is what gives him the situation. He's still in the corner. Will he convert? No, he decides not to spend the bar.
Oh my days, he can't get out. He can't get out in this situation.
You can't jump out of that situation, and that will be the interaction.
Oh, and here it comes again.
Frames.
He didn't have it to convert with the stamina, but I don't think it matters. That's going to be 3-1.
Powerful game.
That was very strong.
Powerful.
We get another fatality. Give me them eyeballs.
Oh.
His eyeballs are green. I've never seen that before. Zap.
Well, that's definitely good games. Good games to puls4r.
That was a good set. I mean, it was 3-1. But that was a bloody good 3-1. I enjoyed watching that. Nivek having some really awesome Thunder God setups there. puls4r, I think the reality was he had it going constantly, but the second Nivek got that one touch and he got the momentum going, it was very hard for puls4r to take that away. I mean, we saw in 2 separate games where Nivek was almost an entire life bar down.
That was 2 comebacks, 2
makes
full comebacks.
2 great, ridiculously good comebacks. I mean, not any player can make comebacks like that. If you're in a situation where you're losing, you can just go, oh, I've lost the round, I'll just try and build meter or whatever. Nivek, in both those games, went, I'm winning this round. I'm not going to just take that. I'm going to win it, and I'm going to pull it back, and I'm going to put it in my favor. Not every player can actually keep themselves composed like that. And his execution throughout the entire set was so good. Unfortunately, like there, where puls4r got some of those unfortunate combo drops, which, you know, every hit counts, especially at this level of competition.
Well, if you're trying to, like I said before, if you're trying to vortex your opponent and you drop that combo, not only have you lost the damage, you've lost that opportunity to win the whole round because of it.
And with Ermac, some combo drops are punishable as well.
Exactly. And especially when you're against Raiden and you've got that sort of damage, that armor, those good reversals, that good corner carry, that good meter build, like, it's all against you. If you lose momentum against a character like that, it is all against you.
But Nivek is going to take it through to the semis right now. I mean, I think that's good. I mean, again, we've got UK, we've got Greece. Off the top of my head, I can't remember where the other players are from, but it's other areas in Europe. So we have a very diverse top 4 right now, and it's good going. We're going to be setting up the next game right now. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and don't go anywhere, guys. We have a really good semi-finals coming up, and you will enjoy it, I promise.
Don't go anywhere, guys.
Fight.